This conference will now be recorded.
So good evening. Am I audible? So type as yes if I am audible in the chat box. Uh, Adiba, Kartika, Suraj, etc. Okay. So please, before I start this session, please let me know what's your status of that ethical hacking setup in your laptop. So please share your screen one by one, one by one. Please let me know how many of you are using laptop. Then I'll make you as a presenter. Then you can share your screen. Ujesh, okay. So I made you as a presenter, Ujesh. Please share your screen now. Open VMware. Open desktop. Are you installed Ethical Hacking Lab setup?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Please open your VMware now. This is actually a
Sure.
this is the software where our person is copied. But did you install? Did you try? Did you try to install the install this one?
No, sir.
It's not done. Okay, so fine. Okay, no problem. Just you terminate the session. No problem. I will show you once. See, once if you installed VMware, the icon automatically it is loaded into the desktop area. But make ensure will you able to install the VMware in your laptop or in your resources or not. Suppose if not installed, then how you can able to install it? Very simple. The step number one, install VMware first. So open the resource folder where you could see the folder called as VMware Pro. Double click, then again double click on VMware Workstation, and you have a key here. Say yes, then it's launch the installation, and copy one of the key here. Right click and do copy. So now it's saying that it is downgraded version because I'm using the 17 version in this area. Go to programs, in the VMware, right click and change this. I can remove, say I'm performing uninstallation of your VMware because I wanted to start from the scratch, because some students are asking still we did not install ethical hacking lab setup to perform the practical. I've considered that issues and just I'm demonstrating again how this is to be installed from the scratch. So sometimes we have to restart our PCs also after an installation. After installation, if system asking for installation and uninstallation, sorry, restart, then we have to restart our PC. So click finish. Now system asking to restart. So you be in the line. Once if I restart the PC, then again I will join with the session. So now you can see the software is uninstalled. Again, verify from the control panel. Go to the programs features. If you scroll down, so it's not, there is no entry here. Okay. Now first, as per our requirement, we have to install VMware Workstation. So check out your resources folder, might be in the D drive, E drive, then document folder where our Anand is copied. Verify once the folder. Inside that folder, you have a VMware Workstation. Double click, and there is a file called as VMware Workstation. Double click in the application file. Then say yes. Open keys.txt file and copy one of the serial key, license key. Then click next. I accept license agreement. Click next. Then select enhance the keyboard drivers. Then click next and remove these two checkbox. One is for uh, product updates and one is for join for VMware customer experiences. Click next. And would you like to have a shortcut on the desktop? Yes, you take this option. Click next and install. Then as I told you, open the text file, key.txt file, right click, then do copy and wait for the next prompt after this end of the installation. Depends upon the system resources, system work faster. So now the system is asking license. So click on license in this area. Then whatever you have copied, that you paste. Press Ctrl plus V. Whatever you have copied, it's pasted. Then press enter key or click on enter. Then finish. Now again system asking and requesting for us to restart the PC. Again I will rejoin. So wait for a minute. Now you can see the icon in the desktop. Okay, so just double click after the installation. Double click, open. After the installation of VMware. So now the now question is, sometimes you will be not having the entry like this. Okay, what I will do, I'll be removing this. So sometimes if you people are facing problem after the installation, it's coming like this. It is completely empty area. So now I'm in the interface of VMware. When you have that empty interface, so you have to upload, or you have to open Kali and Metasploit. So make ensure before you upload, important thing is, in the resource folder, do you have Kali Linux folder and Metasploit folder? So Kali Linux folder, it's around which will be having around 19.5 GB. Okay, in this case it is 15.7 GB. So right click and go to the property option and make ensure how much GB you have. The size of the folder, here it is 15.7 GB, and the size of the Metasploitable folder is 2.29 GB. So make ensure the size, and inside the folder, try to open inside the folder. You must have a VMX file. The extension is .vmx file must be available. .vmx file must be available. And for Metasploit also same thing. .vmx file must be available. Hope you all understood. Make have a confirmation again in the Metasploit, and where I can see .vmx file. Okay. Then how do you open? So if you are in the interface of VMware, so directly click File menu, then select Open. So go to File, then Open, and search for your resource folder. Browse your resource folder, then open Kali Linux folder. and select .vmx file. Double click, select .vmx file, then you click File, Open. Click Open. So now you can see the Kali operating system. So immediately you will get power on this virtual machine. And repeat the same steps for Metasploit also. This is for Kali Linux, and repeat the same steps for again Metasploit. File, open, then browse your folder Metasploit Linux, then double click, and what you can see, two virtual machine, means Kali Linux operating system and Metasploit operating system. Hope you all understood. Suppose if you have any queries or any doubts in the beginning stage before you open or after the installation and before the installation of VMware, and resource folder you check once, then you start Kali Linux and Metasploit. Then after that, make ensure your VM, means Kali Linux and Metasploit, is that must be under same network or different network. Okay, you have to configure these two machine under same network. Okay, so your Kali and Meta must be under same network. You select whichever network you want. Okay, so I'm going to select which I will keep them under host only network. Okay, then how do you do? So go to, first you select your Kali, and select VMnet, sorry, network adapter, VMnet host only, and network adapter 2 also have. Select these two under VMnet 1 host only. But still, I don't know what is the network ID of host only. So how to configure host only network IP? What you do, click edit menu, then go to virtual network editor, virtual network editor. Inside this, suppose whatever entry if you have, for example, okay, I'll be clicking for change settings, say yes. Suppose if you have some other entry like this, just I'm showing you, you do not perform this one. So something like that, VMnet 1, VMnet 2, VMnet 3. So something like that, if you have entry, then what you do, Select this and remove the network. This also you remove it out, except the VMNet 0 and VMNet 1. So select VMNet 1 and mark the first three options in this. One is host only option, and connect a host virtual adapter to this network and use local DHCP services to distribute the IP address to virtual machine, and specify which network ID you want. Okay, if I want a 20 dot network, then you select 20. If I want a 10 dot network, then you type 10. Okay, then you click apply, then OK. So change settings. So remove unwanted networks except number one, VMNet 0 and VMNet 1 host only, and specify the network ID. Network ID 192.168.10.0. Then subnet mask 255.255.255.0. That's all. Then in the final step, select your Kali and you click on power on this virtual machine. So how to run VM? First, select Kali Linux, then click on power on this virtual machine. Now the system is booting now. So once it is boot process gets completed, then you have a login page. So enter username and password. So username is Kali, then password also Kali. So type Kali, Kali, press enter. So now you are in Kali Linux desktop. And repeat the same steps for Metasploit. So select first Metasploit, then click on power on this virtual machine. Once it is loaded, enter password, username and password. Username is MSF admin, and for Password also same thing. And once if the password and the username authenticated properly, then system loads prompt metasploitable prompt. So look at this. But first you have to click inside this. Now the cursor is not moving. Press Ctrl Alt button. So now it is released. Again, if you click inside, then only it's ready to take the input from the keyboard. MSF admin and press enter. And password also same thing, MSF admin. The cursor will not take any text, so simply blinking will be there, and just you press enter key after entering the password. Now you try to notice what is the prompt as I said. Okay, this is your metasploitable prompt. Now the question is, I wanted to check what is the IP address. IP address of Kali and as well as Metasploit. How do I check? Go to Kali, right click here, right click on the desktop, open terminal here, increase the zoom a little bit. So type IP config, sorry, if config and press enter key. That you could notice what is the password, sorry, IP address you have. Now which IP I am in? So make ensure are you in the Ethernet 0. So Ethernet 0, iNet 192.168.10.132. 192.168.10.132, and repeat the same commands. If config and press enter key. Check out 10.128. 10.128. This is the IP address. So right now I am in Kali Linux, sorry, Metasploitable machine. Now if I wanted to test ping, ping is a command to test other IP, means Meta Kali Linux operating system network connections, stating that 192.168.10.132 and press enter. So make ensure are you getting the replay from your Kali Linux, and press Ctrl C to cancel or to stop there. And again repeat the same steps in the Kali. So what you
हाँ
ping
हाँ
192.168, password is IP address is 10.128. 10.128. Press enter. So now both are in the same network and able to communicate with each other. So this much is required. Then once the practical is done, then how do you close your machine? So to close this virtual machine, so there is a, okay, terminate your console. There in the corner you can click on this and you can shut down the PC. So now Kali Linux, it's terminated. And again go to Metasploitable and here you type power off. Press enter key. So it's saying that need to be root. So type sudo space power off. Press enter key. And asking admin password like MSF admin. Type same password and press enter key. And wait for a while, then system is going to shut you down. Arti, mute your mic. Ma. So now you can see both the machines. So now the state is the status of the machine. It's not working, means it is completely turned off. Again, if you turn on, then it start working on this area. Is it clear? Understood? Now, sir, I wanted to access internet directly to my Kali Linux operating system. Then what is the configurations has to be done? So how to access internet, live internet in Kali Linux. To access, you have to change network first. Okay, whenever you wanted to or whenever you want to perform in internet, change your network. Okay, so go to network adapter, then select. There is an option called as bridged network and replicate physical network connection states and you click OK. Now this machine, Kali Linux machine, is connected to your live internet. Okay, now I wanted to check, am I able to accessible internet in this area or not? That you check first. Okay, so first you power on. then enter username and password as I said earlier. And notice the network connection states. The network connection status of this network is connected to internet. So now, right now it is in active mode, and open your terminal here, then little bit increase the zoom, start ping space google.com and press enter key. So now you have a reply from the Google server, but whatever IP which is given from the ping command, this is not belongs to our IPv version number 4. So whatever IP address is given here, this is IPv6 version. So then how do I get IPv version number 4? So type ping -4, then type the website name google.com and press enter key, and you can notice what is your IP address. Clear? And you can do copy, select, right click, copy selection, then ping, paste the same IP, press enter key. This also can be done. Then press Ctrl C. Okay, this is through command line. Now again I want to open browsers. Okay, open Firefox browser. So here type google.com. So now immediately you can access. So this is how you can access internet. Okay, and also a live network. Again, how do you keep these two? Sorry, Metasploit again into the live network. So you have to change this network. Clear? So click on this, and if I select bridged network, then if you click OK, then it is changing their identity. So click again power on this virtual machine. Whenever you practice between these two machines and you make separate isolated network, like VMnet host only. So do not expose these machines to the live internet. Okay. Type MSF admin, and again MSF admin. So if config, say this IP 192.168.1.116, and again right click, open terminal here, increase the zoom a little bit, then execute the command if config, Press enter key and notice what IP address you have now. 192.168.1.115. This is your bridged network. So in the case of bridged network, your IP address is 192.168.1.115. Then for Metasploit 1.116. So hope you all understood this. Isolated network means separate network and your bridged network. So if that understood, that entire complete ethical hacking lab setup, you type as yes in the chat box. And again, you have to run and you have to configure your ethical hacking lab setup. And whenever I'm going to give an instructions like change your network into internet, then you must have to think like bridge network. Isolated network, if I say, then your network is the network must be connected towards VMnet host only. Hope you all understood. You, if that understood, you type as yes in the chat box, everyone. Kartika says yes. What about okay? Chandana, Arti. Then what about other participants? Saida, okay. Yuvraj, Netravati, Faraz, Adiba, Priyanka. Okay, so now how many of you are using laptop? Type your name. Sir, I'm using laptop. I'm using mobile. Chandana, yes. Jeshes, Aditya, yes. What about others? Okay. Now I will give you this complete instructions, the steps whatever I've written here. Uh, I'm pasting in the WhatsApp group. So now I'll give 10 minutes of time, install and share me the take a screenshot of your installation after the installation and configure your network into host only network and take a screenshot of that configuration and share me that in WhatsApp group. So I'll give 10 minutes of time. Even if you want 5 minutes extra also I'll ready to give, but immediately you make that configuration and immediately send that screenshot. Good, make it fast. Yuvraj says okay. Yes, yes. Today install it. Suppose if you face any difficulty, I will help you now. Make ensure that resources folder is available or not. Some some due to some XYZ reason, if you delete it, then it's a problem. Follow the instructions, whatever I've shared that in the WhatsApp group. So here what you have to do is you have to type the license key. The license key is available in the same folder. Just you copy that, do copy and paste it in the same area. You can see the screen here. There is a folder keys. Folder is called as VMware folder. Inside the VMware folder, you have a keys. Double click, do copy and paste in the prompt. Install Windows Hypervisor platform automatically. No, not required. You uncheck that option and start doing. Yeah, it's the same thing. Select that enhanced keyboard drivers and click next. Yes, Ujesh. Restart, no problem, and rejoin it again. Yes, for us, in the same area, you have to paste the license key. Copy the keys and paste it here, and click next and restart. Open Kali and Metasploit in the same virtual machine. Yes. Copy the first line, the 25 characters. So do copy license key from the same folder and paste in the same prompt. Good for us. Now what you do is, okay, don't open multiple windows. Open only one window and start open Kali Linux and Metasploit using .vmx file. Copy and paste this license schema. Whatever you are asking in the same folder where you double clicked and installing, in the same folder you have a keys.txt. Did you find the license key? Check in your WhatsApp. If you couldn't able to find that license key, open that and try to type it there itself and press enter key. Then it start continuing that. Suppose if you have any problem with the license key, I'm sharing that in the WhatsApp group. Just you try to enter the 25 characters, then press enter key, then which will continue. Okay, super. So all of you share your screenshot. I'm I'm going to share one of the example screenshot of the Kali Linux and as well as Metasploit. Open Kali and Metasploit in the VMware workstation. That you can see in my screenshot. So go to File, Yuraj, you go to File, then click Open and browse for the .vmx file. For us, also follow the same steps. After the installation of VMware workstation, open .vmx files, Kali Linux and as well as Metasploit. Okay. So you go to File, Open, and search for your folder where you have saved your resource folder. Double click for Kali and double click and select Kali Linux 2023 something like that, and see the extension here .vmx. Then you click open and repeat the same steps for that also. File, open. In your resource folder, Kali Linux folder, you open and select .vmx file, then click open. Then once it is loaded, then which will give the properties like power on this virtual machine and network settings also. And repeat the same steps for Metasploit. Open Metasploitable Linux, open the folder. Inside the folder you have metasploitable.vmx file, then you click open. Okay, so you are all facing some problem like the file is not extracted. Look at this. The file is not extracted from your laptop. Okay, you have to extract first the file. If that not extracted, then that .vmx file is not available. Suppose if you have a file like this, first install WinRAR. If that not available, go to Google. Just again I'm demonstrating. Go to Google and download WinRAR and download that, install the latest version, whichever you want. If you click the download button after selecting the language, then it's available for your download folder. Okay, then double click and start installing. This is for extractions purpose, whatever I'm giving you the steps. So click OK. Click OK. Then what you do, right click, go to WinRAR, then extract to. Select the same folder. It will take 2-3 minutes of time. Then after the extractions, then you search for .vmx file folder and repeat the same steps for Metasploit also. Those who are facing problem, those who are not having that .vmx file, so please follow these instructions. If the file is not extracted, then that would difficult for you to open a file. Open the tools folder, search these two files. If that available, then extract it. Suppose if you couldn't able to find a particular file or something and all, so share that screenshot and ask our Anand. So 1 minute. Yes, yes, it's correct. For us is correct. Kali Linux. You have to extract these two files. After the extractions of these two files, then you would get that individual files. Yes, is correct. You are extracting exactly. Yuvraj is correct. Those who have not done, so don't get tension. After the class, so tomorrow, once that video is uploaded, just you follow the same steps, watch more than 2 3 times, follow the same instructions, whatever instructions I've given today. Okay, and make prepare yourself and configure. Maximum it takes minimum 15 to 20 minutes, including that extractions also. Even not required 1.5 hours. If you are facing any problem, share me the screenshot and ask me the questions where you are going to struggling. So I will try to help you. Yes, Yuvraj, exactly what you have done is correct. And change the network adapter. Instead of NAT, you change that to host only. And repeat the same steps for Metasploit. Good. Congratulations. You are the first person what you have completed that lab assignment. Change that network property and repeat the same steps for Metasploit also, Yuvraj. Click the network adapter, then change host only. Yeah, so go to custom here. Instead of NAT, if you come down in the third option, click custom and you will get a drop down option. Instead of VMNet 0, you select VMNet 1 and you click apply OK. That's all. Nice. Yes, it's correct, Yuvraj. VMNet custom VMNet 1. Repeat same steps for the Metasploit also. Anybody stuck in the configuration? Means in next class onwards, again I will not repeat the hacking setup. So make this ready. Your Kali Linux and Metasploit, these two machine, and you must know about how to switch over between the internet network and as well as your private network, isolated network and WAN networks. Superb, superb, Yuvraj. Then after that you test network communication between these two machines. The command I gave, right? So similar like that, you take a screenshot of the IP, like metasploitable IP and Kali Linux IP. Raz, what happened? Netra, what happened? Adiba, Chandana, Aditya, Arti, Sayed, Rida, Ujesh, Nakshatra. What is the status of the configuration? If that doing is good, okay, suppose if you don't have a software, please remember, again I'm going to giving you one solution. uh, have a look once. Go to Google, type Kali Linux download. So go to get Kali, then scroll down. You have virtual machines. Select click for virtual machine recommended option. Again, if you scroll down, there is an option here. 1 minute. VMware. Okay, so just you click this down arrow button. After the downloading, extract it. That's all. Just if you click and it start downloading, look at this. After downloading, extract the file. Very simple. This is for Kali Linux. And repeat the same steps for Metasploit 2 also. Type Metasploitable to download. So go to Rapid 7. Sorry. SoundForge you select. SourceForge. Then you click download it here itself. So hardly it takes 800 MB. Then after downloading, extract these two again. Do you see? Here it is started downloading, and run these two after the extractions. So this is the steps. Those who are not able to find the files in the same folder. Okay, again, don't waste your time, valuable time. So directly go to internet and search like this, download it, and keep the same folder and same file and extract it. I'm cancelling now, and start making the configurations of your network. Is it clear? If that understood, you type as yes in the chat box. Yes, it's correct, Yuvraj. Fine. Superb. Yes, ma. You have to extract this. So whatever you selected, the folder is compressed folder that you have to extract. After the extractions, then the files are available. Individual files you will be getting. Aditya, it's correct, ma. Custom VMnet 1, it's correct. VMnet host only. For Metasploit is correct. Even for the second one also, you click and make the changes. Suraj, you also for your configurations is same, correct. VMnet host only. You try to make the changes for these two. Fine. Is it done? Chandana, Sayed, Rida. You tell me at least what problem you have. Yuvraj is completed. Nakshatra is extracting the folder. Okay. Ujjesh is also still doing. Suppose if you have any problem, like the files is not extracted, if that corrupted, then better you go for online and search and download it and start extracting. Yes, it's correct, Riaz. uh, what you do is you change the network property. Network adapter, instead of NAT you select that into VMnet host only. So by the next class, means um, by the tomorrow, before I start of the class, uh, I must have a complete ethical hacking lab setup in your laptop. Whatever I am going to give some assignments that you perform and get me the result in the WhatsApp group. So try to participate in this class. So click on network adapter ma, then you change that into host only. Not that host only. Go to custom. In that custom, you have host only. VMnet host only. Riaz, what you have done is correct. But make ensure, or if you are working for internet, then it is fine. Yes, it's good. must be able to know about that, how to change that network properties. One is isolated network and one is public network. Yes, ma, it's correct. VMnet host only, it's correct. Then repeat the same steps for Metasploit and check the network connectivity and check the IP address. That's all. If everything is working, then we'll continue in the next class onwards. Yes, yes. Okay, so now take your own time. So I will be available in WhatsApp. If you have any problem, share me the screenshot. Then I will try to uh, give the response and I'll try to make it correct how much is possible. And don't forget my instructions, whatever I've given. The files is corrupted, then better you go to online, whatever I've shown you, download it and extract and start. Open those files in the VMware and configure that into VMnet 1 or VMnet 0 and check the IP address of those machines and also network connections. If both the machines are able to communicate with each other, then you completed your lab setup. You assume that you completed your lab setup and you are ready for next class. Okay, see you guys. We'll meet you in the next class.